Let's see here. And we got it. And again, we're not getting into the next dungeon is in this place, but we're going to have to do like we're going to be going to like maybe 2 other islands before we even get into the next dungeon. That's that long of a tedious. How do you do? We are hiding in the caves because of Oceanhorn. I wish we could swim in the open. You know, at least these characters are like, you know, like the Zora in Wind Waker, technically, you know, the fish people or something. And you know, the Wind Waker Zoras, they transfer into birds. These people? No, these guys stuck to stay as fish people. They just can't go anywhere just because, well, Oceanhorn's out and about. You're the first visitor we've heard for centuries. You look funny. I could say to you, no. Last thing I need is to get kicked out for basically being kind of, speciesist in that regard. No, we don't really know why, you know, the hero is, well, we don't know what the hero is really thinking. All we know is that this guy is just heading out to find emblems to find his dad and defeat Oceanhorn. That's it, really. I wish there was more character to this guy than anything else. Where is the emblem of ocean, you ask? It's in our royal palace. Well, that was easy. You know, for someone that doesn't really trust us, you gave me that information pretty darn nonchalantly. I always liked Oruz, Thorn, the Brave. Yes, we helped him. Our best blacksmiths swarm into the darkest gorges of the ocean to create the greatest weapon ever made by a guildman, the Coral Saber. It was one of the greatest undertakings in our history, and is well remembered. And Thorn the Brave cut Sea Lork in half with the Coral Saber, and that was that. But neither was the Coral Saber nor Thorn the Brave ever seen after that. Nobody knows exactly where the battle was fought, but even though this was the end of Sea Lork. So, here's something about this Sea Lork. I want to say that this was the blue. I think this was the blue living fortress is named Sea Lork, because we'll see the Coral Saber later on in Gilfolk's drop, and we'll see that saber in the head of a particular creature that we don't fight. So we do get some confirmation, at least to an acknowledgement that, yeah, the battle did happen, and something did happen between there and now, so. I want to say that we can get over here. Let's put a bomb down here. Bomb? Drop? See, this ball is broken apart. No, it's not. Alright. And there's a bloodstone up there. Oh, we'll have to work about way getting around there. I think the trencher boots allows us to get to that island, or to that place with that heart piece there. What do you gotta say, buddy? Listen to me, son. I have a story to tell. Oh, do tell!
Our people are going through hard times. After the catastrophe, our beloved King Angler passed away as he was one with the ocean. His thoughts got polluted and his heart could not take the fall of his kingdom. Then a man in a dark cape appeared. He was bringing a funeral gift to Princess Finn. When the princess laid the gift at her father's feet, a horrible curse broke loose. A breath of cold air blew through the halls of our palace. Time stopped. Princess Finn and the palace have been frozen for 1,000 years now. I was a young fish back then, only 100 years old. We cannot go inside because the entrance and the palace are frozen. Our only hope is a treasure hidden in the cavern of fire, but our kind is unable to reach it, and nobody else dares to enter it.
Okay, well, that story out of the way. We now here, take this key, Arcadian. Maybe you can find the courage to enter the Cavern of Fire. So, I was silent to that story because it was a lot longer for it, but I'll tell you this. So, as far as my understanding, that Princess Finn, I believe, is in Oceanhorn 2, Knights of the Lost Realm. And at least from the ending of the game, I think we do see her taking the emblem of ocean with her. Some may expect to believe that that gift happened, like the emblem of the ocean, was supposed to be that gift given to the Arcadians from a black figure in black cloak, which is Meseroth. Meseroth doesn't appear in there on Oceanhorn 2 when that cutscene takes place. It is to be certain that once after the fall of the Arcadian Kingdom and everything, I believe that Meseroth did basically curse all the emblems because he kind of hated Archimedes first off, but the second off though, he took over the emblem of the sun for himself so that Archimedes' plan would not go to fruition and blow up in his face, literally. So by that technicality alone, that was the problem about Archimedes. He just basically couldn't keep up with himself, and that's what happened. Unfortunately for us, technically, we have to wait, and I'm gonna die because there I go, I drowned. I got stuck in the water. All right, let's see. I wish it wouldn't rain so I could see what it was doing. but Archimedes, his face blew up in his face, and I believe Meseroth cursed the two items. Now, people might think about originally that Oceanhorn is the one that destroyed or cursed the items. No, Oceanhorn did absolutely nothing. In fact, Oceanhorn is actually a victim in all this. Yeah, you may not believe so, but Oceanhorn was actually technically not a villain in Oceanhorn 2. Oh, we're gonna go that way. We're not gonna make it if we do that. So, by technicality, Meseroth cursed the items, and when the items got brought back to the people, it would have been. But that did the Oro. I'm pretty sure that after the fall of the Archimedes, I just think the emblems just got cursed by default without an Archimedes' intervention. It was just an unfortunate circumstance that the emblems be returned, and unfortunately caused basically almost everything to collapse and cursing everybody, including Princess Finn, who probably most likely gave back the emblem of ocean back to her kingdom, and that's where she got frozen in time by the curse of the emblem itself. So, I think in terms of technical, I'm trying to merge both games together to figure out some type of ultimate narrative. But, kind of failing in that regard to a certain degree because this game was made before Oceanhorn 2. So, by technicality, of course. But anyway, we have to upgrade this bow right here. Go like that. Open up the door. Because we have to get to the Cavern of Fire that allows us to gain the fire spell, which will allow us to melt the ice around the palace and get into the palace just so that we can free Princess Finn. Now you might be thinking, Princess Finn? She's probably frozen and dead right now, 1,000 years, but you forget. It seems like almost in every fantasy series, the Gilfolk can live a lot longer than humans can. And since that old fish we talked to was literally in like 100 years old when the catastrophe hit, so it's basically there we go, old fortress. Hey, I hope you're missing me. I'm going to a fortress that's going to get me killed. So I hope you miss me. I'm going to help you out, but the Cavern of Fire is too hot. I heard there could be something that can help me in the old fortress. I'm going there. That is our next destination. Yes, we have the Cavern of Fire to go to, yes, but unfortunately, Cavern of Fire is actually on this island. But, unfortunately, as you can tell, we do not possess the power to go in there because it's too hot for us. So we're going to have to get something cold. This is the Cavern of Fire, but we can't really go through this dungeon just yet. As much as I would want to. We need the item from the old fortress to finally get ourselves around. But at least now we know where this island is located. Which means we're gonna go backtracking. Backtracking. What does it say? The door will open when a wooden bird hits him with a metal beak, flies over the dragon's head. Well, that was easy enough to complete. So we just need to, I think, it's always kind of confusing how to get back to the island, or back to the main island here. We go around this way, and then, yeah, we just have to swim back where we came from. Go back to the Gilfolk's hold base and walk all the way back. If I cut this out, I will. But if not, then you know why we had to backtrack so far. Okay, we are finally backtracking out. I believe we have to take the long route around. I mean, I do wish this island was a little bit more optimized to know that to backtrack was very efficient. But this is very annoying that we had to walk back this far. But hey, you know what? Actually, you need to come back here anyway because there was a bottle on the ground over here, and I wanted to see what this bottle contained. Let's see what this bottle has in store for us. You can't believe the storm I hit. I was able to I was able to land on an island that is a little more than scary. Hope you get this letter and come help me, Rob. We have a scary new island. A new island's been revealed. We got a lot of places to go to. A lot of exploration, but first, we'll go to this island because the scary island is basically like the island shoal from earlier. It's gotta have nothing but except for maybe one item to collect or a few items to collect, and that's it. Not a very big island. And then we can head off to the old fortress and collect that spell that we're so desperately needing to get into the hot chamber. I wonder what could be. Anyway, you stop hitting me. Good grief. Come on, let's go. All right. We have our destination ahead of us. We also have a scary island. Scary. We'll head to the scary island first. It's basically close by. Let's go see what this island contains for us. You know what's funny too? Is that when we get onto the island, it's raining. But when we look around here, it's clear as day. I haven't really mentioned the default sky. It's actually pretty beautiful, honestly. And the water. I mean, the water here is so beautiful. Yeah, you take that boulder to the face. You take that boulder in the face, you're gonna like it, whatever creature you are. So we head to the scary island. And again, this is just like a sandbar. There's really nothing here except for maybe a treasure or two. Unfortunately, one of the treasures we cannot even get yet. Nope, we can't because of... Well, there's actually 3 treasures here. So we'll get our bombs out. Because in order to get the other treasure that's on this island, we're going to need that little thing called... Ooh, come on, you. Put a bomb right there and it's supposed to explode on it. There we go. Yeah, we need the trencher boots. Yeah, after we beat the second dungeon, the second main dungeon to get the Emblem of Ocean, that is when basically everything opens up to us. And we can grab basically the saber. We can grab all the treasures that is locked behind us by jumping everywhere. And I wish that, and again, that item is going to be annoying because that's going to be an equipable item and not a permanent upgrade, which I wish it was. But we'll get to that once we get there. So there is one more treasure chest over here, but as you can see, it's blocked by a gap because we don't know how to jump without the trencher boots. So let's head up to the old fortress then. Set sail and seek the Emblem of Ocean. That's what we're doing, buddy. But we have to go to the old fortress next, though. It's time to go to the Direfolk's headquarters. That's right, the Direfolk. I kind of feel like the old fortress here is to be believed the same fortress that that we're taking a prison on in Oceanhorn 2. Once that happens, you know, we get tagged in by Messerov from the source, and we end up in the Direfolk lands. And I kind of do to believe that this is the same area that we're headed to now. Because it is pretty far away from the Sky Island a bit. We all know what if you guys don't understand what the Sky Island technically is, but like, ow, that hurt me. I should have gotten that, but oh boy, here comes the Dark Island. Ooh, moody clouds away. Here at the old fortress.
An old fortress. Could I find a weapon against Oceanhorn from here? I doubt it. Cannons or spears can't touch that monster. It is pure dark magic.
It's Triloff, man. You should know this by now. Well, technically speaking, in this game, we don't know what Triloff was. Oh, there's another chest we can't grab because we don't have boots that allows us to dodge roll across gaps. No trespassing! Okay, but I'm not trespassing. I'm adventuring. There's a difference. The old fortress being the new. I do believe that this is that same dungeon that we got around. It's just that this has been worn down over time, you know, over like thousands of years. So what we see left of the Direfolk's main fortress is completely destroyed because of either erosion or just, you know, bad. Oh, there's some. Oh, we can't get that one either. There's another bloodstone. But as you can see, it's blocked by a gap. Darn, curse that store. Man, the gap is really preventing us from actually getting anything in this game. Good grief. Oh, we got some archers. We'll just take an archer to the face. Right there. Booyah. There you go. That takes care of the stuff. I'll take care of them. Leave it to me. I'll take care of these guys. I think this opens up here. I'm not sure if it does or not. No, it does not. Again, it feels like that should be because of how it presented. But no, there's another walkway around there. I wish the bombable walls was indicated by a different coloring of ground or something. Just something to keep yourself on the toes, you know. Since this game was trying to copy Legend of Zelda in all but name, you think this would do it. Oh, curse that chest right there. Curse that chest. That chest is you have to fall down from upper level, then you have to redo the entire dungeon all over again just to get back to where you were. Alright, here we are, the cellar. This is the old fortress. Well, this is only a part of the old fortress, but we have our bad guys here, the Direfolk, which is kind of like Dark Elves to a certain degree. Hey, take a bomb to the face. That works too. I blew up your table. How do you feel? So yeah, this place is a little creepy. Well, it's not really that creepy. We'll soon get to a real actual graveyard later on, and it gets really unsettling after a while. But that's not today. We come around here to the Direfolk's hideout, and we get to see a bit of a interesting setup here. There's a chest there behind a wall. Well, it's only fitting that we hit these buttons here. That button is basically we have to put a force on there, or we can just grab one of these barrels. We can take this skull right here. Grab this skull badly right here, and we'll put this bad boy down like so. That opens up the door. And I will open up this door with our spell. And I'll open up that door for the time being. We'll grab what is in that note right there. Hey, rat, get out of here. There was an earthquake yesterday, and I heard that the old back gate collapsed. Maybe I have a chance to escape. There, though, they may maybe clean main hall next time. So there's an escape artist. A secret wall that we can get around. That's cool. Let's check what the chest contains. A key! Okay. A key for the ages! We can get around this now, like so. Why would they put a key inside of a chest, or inside of a jail cell? They wouldn't suspect it, I guess. And that's thinking too much for the Direfolk. They're not really that smart of creatures, honestly. Basically, not as smart as they were back in Oceanhorn 2, where they were kind of more mischievous and more cunning. Come on, you die already. There we go. We hit this. all the doors come down. There's a bloodstone here. Yeah, this island has a lot of bloodstones in it. And basically you have to look up and down all around just to collect these cursed things. Like I said, we only got like 13 of them, and we need 40 if we want to get the try-off spell. So I highly doubt we'll be able to get in the main game, really. It's just, it's an item that you get for basically, I think it's just more or less of an item to get, you know, bragging rights. Because normally you're basically done with the game and such when you basically go and face Oceanhorn initially. We're gonna put a bomb right here. Breaks open a wall for us. This little wall is what we saw in the note here. Then you can get around a little bit here. Curse you, rat! Get out of here! Yeah. Thank you. And there's a creature that's got a. Ooh, look at that! He's trying to find out. Oh, that guy. We need. Hey, take a jar to the face. Okay, never mind. Take a bomb to the face. And we grab the key without having to interact with these guys. You found a master key. Use it to open big chests and the master door on this island. That worked out really well in our favor. That's what I said. Bombs are technically the main arrow I use because it's just very useful. Thanks to our lock-on technology. We push this down like so, and then we can drop down. And we can go like this, spin around, and knock these guys out. That did not enough damage. You think a spin attack would do more damage, but it doesn't. It's just a crowd control model. Control attack. Crowd control attack, and it's not very useful. Because there's very rarely ever big groups in the game. It's more or less that, oh, hey you, hey! Take a bomb in the face, and another bomb in the face! Now drop bombs! Oh, of course you wouldn't. We drop right here, we get ourselves beautiful necklace worth 100 coins. We're gonna be rolling the money for no apparent reason. And we get here a rare seashell worth only 5 coins. 105 coins here. Not too bad, honestly. There's the master chest, but unfortunately, due to our inability to climb up, small ledges, we have to find a way around. The entrance was blocked in by an earthquake. But I need bombs. That's a heart. That's good, but I need bombs. We're out of bombs. I need to find some place that drops bombs. Let's see. There's a key. We did get a key. We could open up this door and see what it allows us to get here. Let's see, is that everything I can do over here? I think it was the other way around and didn't take. Yeah, I didn't take this way. Yep, here we go. Alright, we'll head up this way to this door and get out this way. Let's head up the door. Booyah. And up the ladder we go. The Direland's second floor has us with magic upon us. We don't need that. I need bombs. There we go. I'm getting my bombs back. We come up here and we can open up the other creature door, or, oh, that's a tricky one. They switched the bombs around and said, hey, take that. I'll take my bomb back, thank you. They really want to make that centipede like a really evil creature. But it's not. It's a pusher when you have a bomb on your face. Man, I wish those creatures were stronger. Though, to be fair, they did make that creature a lot stronger in Oceanhorn 2, and it's very annoying. Oh, here's another creature of us. This thing is a creature that we can see in the water. Lucky, though, we can use our shield and push some stuff around. Granted, the game doesn't really tell you can push items with your shield, but, I digress. We come to here. Oh, yeah, this is the spot I'm thinking of. We're going to take the shortcut around. We go like here. So here's the problem about this area. If you fall down here, you get the one chest, or you get this chest. You can't jump back around. But this area has more treasure, so we're just going to take this guy out first. Thank you. Take you out and grab the bloodstone first. There we go. Bloodstones attained. Bomb for us. And what is in this chest? We get 2 chests over here. Raw experience. Nicely done. So I can give us a level up? Not yet. Then collect this chest. Get us a heart piece. Woo! But now we have to make the loop around. Oh. Because now we can't jump across. We have to take the long way. Alright. I have to do this twice, so let's go. Alright. Now we're back here again. Just so that we know exactly what this chest contains. And what do we get for this? A bag of money. 150 gold coins. That's what you get for doing this confusing layout once again. Seriously, it's not worth it. Why do you put this chest here? It just makes us have to do this whole lap again on this old fortress again. Alright, let's make another run till we get back to that area again, where that spike ball is. Run again! Alright, with all that walking done and everything, we got back to our last effort where we came to before we had to do this loop around twice. Now we can actually complete this dungeon as intended. We take out the guy again, grabbing our bomb. Or basically just replenish a bomb, I guess. We push this thing back onto using our switch here, or there we go. Granted, you could use a force spell and not have to do it, but since we have to use the shield, might as well give the shield some use. When we come back around here, we're finding ourselves into the area where we're above where that master chest was. We get ourselves our money here. Oddly enough, there is no boss here. You'd think there would be with how tedious this dungeon is. Just to walk around in. What do you say? Treasury below. Watch your step. You could easily fall down. Fall down, you say? Falling down is my middle name. What? And we get access to this, which is the ice spell. Use it to freeze enemies and objects. That's right. We put that block in. We push this one here, you know, we can just probably just walk down from here. So yeah, that's what we have to do. That's all we have to do for this dungeon. The only things we have to grab right now are stuff that is on the outside of the dungeon. Yep, outside the dungeon. So another way to get around is you just go back the way you came, exit out the dungeon, and walk around that way. That's probably the fastest way of doing it. Let's see. I think this can be blown up with bombs, I want to say. If not, we wasted a bomb. No, it can. We can exit this way. We exit out of here, and booyah! We get to the side to the abandoned pier here. This is something the guys used to do before the... No, I don't want to freeze anything right now. But yeah, the freeze spell is exactly like the force spell. You highlight whatever you want to freeze, and it drops an icicle on it. Very useful when coming to the next dungeon. Yeah, think that... Oh, we need the ice spell? Yeah, you will be. Well, for the Dungeon of Fire, anyway. But anyway, we are done with this place because we can't do anything else until we get the Thunder Boots. The boots of ultimate dodge rolling across things. So, what better way to do it than head back to the Gilfolk map and let's go to the Cavern of Fire.